everyone, welcome to Osmanthus Yoga with Jen. This week has been particularly hard on me because on top of the stress and the worry about the coronavirus outbreak, there's also been new cases of extreme racial injustice and violence. I think it's been hard for me to keep an open mind and to not shut out all the bad news because it's easier to ignore the truth. But I think it's time to let go of the conscious ignorance. Today's practice is to encourage opening of the mind as well as the body so that we can be more present and more compassionate to the extended communities around us and also to ourselves. We're going to start our practice sitting in Hero's Pose on our knees, toes tucked underneath us and the palms resting on our legs. Allow the eyes to softly close and just listen to your breath, how it is today. Listen to your mind, whether you feel heavy and burdened or whether you feel calm and accepting. Acknowledging how you feel fully and completely, recognizing that this is your moment, this is you today. Feeling the natural rise and fall of the body as you take long inhales and long exhales. Feeling the weight of the body on the mat, on the ankles. And keep allowing the face to become more calm as you breathe more deeply. We're going to start with a few minutes of a breathing exercise. Bring one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. We're going to inhale to a count of 5 and then exhale to the same count of 5. First, starting a natural breath all the way in and all the way out. Now slowing down the breath. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping the face calm. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to steady the breath as you exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel the chest expand and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Belly is full. Inhale 1. Inhale up to the chest. 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale. Control the breath. 4, 5. Calmly exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Releasing the hands by your sides. Allow the breath to flow naturally again. Noticing the difference. Noticing how it feels. Your breath in your body. Your ability to breathe freely now. And maintaining consciousness of that breath throughout our quick practice today. Last breath in here. And exhale. Begin to sit up onto the knees, tucking the toes behind you on the mat. And standing up tall onto the knees. Release the palms by your sides. Inhale, fingertips all the way up. And exhale, release the shoulders down away from the ears. Feel the spine long, crown of the head lifts up towards the sky. Inhale here, balancing on the knees and toes. And exhale, palms toward center. Inhale, arms to a T. And exhale, bring the fingertips to the hips. Now pull the elbows behind you to point as far back as you can, opening up the chest, opening up the belly. Breathe here, inhale, feel the chest expand, maybe the neck and chin lift slightly up towards the ceiling. Breathe here, calmly, inhale, and exhale. Option to stay here, working on pulling the elbows together, or maybe begin to push the hips forward. Imagine the hips, the thighs, all coming a little bit more forward, lightly back bending. Breathing, find your breath. Keep the elbows pulling in behind you. Last breath in. And exhale, coming all the way up. Releasing the hands by your sides. Inhale, fingertips reach. And now exhale, tucking the toes, reach the hands down to the ground. Walking the hands about a foot forward, finding puppy pose. Bring the palms away from the ground, fingertips down, so the chest and chin come a little further down to the mat. Breathe here, relax the face. Listening to your breath. Listening to your body. One more breath here in modified puppy pose. Inhale. And exhale, walking the hands in towards the body, towards tabletop. And pause here. On your next inhale, reaching the right foot between the hands, finding 290 degrees with the legs. Inhale, coming all the way up, hands to the hips. Inhale, feel the spine long. And exhale, allow the front knee to come forward, sinking down to the hips, find Anjaneyasana. Calm the face. Noticing the stretch you feel, the pain you feel, and breathing through it, forcing yourself a little deeper into that discomfort. And finding your breath again. Acknowledging where you are, what you can feel where you are in this moment. One more breath here. And exhale, keeping the legs where they are, we're going to release the hands by our sides. Inhale, arms to a T. And exhale, find a clasp behind the back. Inhale, pull the chest up, the fists come down the back leg, and begin to gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep sinking into that front hip, front knee is heavy. And breathe. Two more breaths. Sinking lower, finding something to let go of, any extra stress, any excess tension. Using your exhale to let go a little more. One more breath in. And exhale, coming back upright, releasing the hands to the hips. Inhale, arms to the T again. And now twisting over to the right side, reaching the fingers away from each other. And now left hand comes over the right knee, and back hand comes to the lower back. Breathe here, inhale, spine lengthens. And exhale, twisting a little further. Keep sinking into that front hip. It's feeling tense, it's feeling tight. Breathe. One more breath. And exhale, option to stay here for the next few breaths or begin to bend into the left leg, left knee, grabbing the left foot with the right hand, pulling into the body for a deep quad stretch. Inhale here, maybe coming up onto the knee a little higher so you can grab, and then exhale to your limit. Keep twisting, keep pulling, feeling what you feel. One more inhale. And exhale, wherever you are, coming back to center. Inhale, fingertips reach, sink down with the hips. And exhale, releasing the hands on either side of the front foot. Walking the front foot across the body, dropping the shin down, and finding your way to a pigeon pose. Back leg lengthens behind you. Take a glance, see that it's pointing straight back. And then coming back to center. Inhale, first chest open, rise high. And now exhale, slowly finding your limit, finding your edge down to your pigeon pose. Keep sinking into the hips as much as you can, feeling heavy. Channel the stress you have, anything that you are carrying, your burdens. Allow it to translate to a physical heaviness in your lower body, sinking deeper, pushing deeper. All the while, keep the face calm if you can. Listen to your breath, 2 breaths here. One more inhale. And exhale, sitting into your right leg and swing this left leg all the way forward and coming into a seat, a cross-legged seat. Tucking the ankles in and finding the seat here. Sitting up tall, pull the knees into the body, pull the chest forward and up. And now exhale, lead with the chest, lead with the belly button, begin to forward fold, pulling the chest down towards the ground. Pause here around 45 degrees. Now inhale, arms to a T and all the way up towards the ears if you can. Find balance. Inhale here, just 1 breath. And now exhale, releasing the hands down to your limit. Walking the hands forward if you can and dropping the belly and chest down towards the mat. Option to keep the palms flat on the ground, or again coming up on the fingertips and palms away from the ground. Feel that tightness in the belly, tightness in the back, and breathe into that space, allowing it to take more space. Again, 2 more breaths. Pulling the hips behind you as the fingertips reach forward. 1 more breath. And exhale, release, walking the hands into the body. And now pushing into the hands, release the knees back behind you for a tabletop position. 1 round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest and gaze forward. Exhale, round, pulling everything up. Inhale to center. And exhale again, taking puppy pose, walking the hands about 1 foot or 1.5 feet forward and dropping the chest and belly down towards the ground. Forearms can either be up off the mat with active arms, maybe active fingertips, or dropping both arms all the way down to fully sink in, fully be supported by the front body. 2 breaths here. Very next, inhale, gazing forward at the fingertips. And now exhale, walking the hands into the body to tabletop position. Inhale here, and exhale, bringing the left foot in front of the body between the front hands. 2 legs at 90-degree angles, and come up into an Anjaneyasana prep. Hands to the hips, breathe here. Inhale, spine long, and now exhale, front knee tracks over the front toes as you allow the body to sink to your limit. Keep pressing strongly into that front toe. Keep actively pushing down into the hips. Breathe here, inhale, and exhale. Option to stay here with the hands, or maybe reaching both arms all the way up, Anjaneyasana. Inhale here, and exhale, find a clasp behind the back, taking the opposite thumb on top. Inhale, sliding this fist down the back leg and allow the chest to rise up, lifting up towards the sky. Keep sinking down into the back hips. Breathe here. 2 breaths. Keep the neck as soft as you can. Bring awareness into that front right hip and what you feel there. 1 more inhale. And exhale, slowly sliding back up to center. Hands to the hips. Inhale, now arms to a T. Exhale, twisting counterclockwise towards the front knee. Pull your spine long. And now exhale, the right hand to the left knee and the left hand to the base of the spine. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, twisting, sinking deep, keep sinking deep. Keep finding what you find inside, the sensations that you feel, pushing yourself a little further than you might normally to recognize that discomfort, to acknowledge it. Keeping a calm face, one more breath here. And exhale. You can stay in this shape, or if you'd like to go for the deep, deep quad stretch. Bending into that back knee, grabbing the back foot with the left hand. Inhale here, maybe come up onto the knee a little bit to get a good grip. And now exhale, sinking back down, pulling the foot into the body. 2 breaths. Slowly exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, fingertips reach high. Keep sinking the hips down. And exhale, release the hands on either side of the front foot. Walking the left foot across the body. Drop the left shin down, preparing for your pigeon pose. Back leg behind you, pull straight. Toes point back. Now coming back to center with the torso. Inhale, first sit up tall. Feel openness in the chest and body. And exhale, slowly releasing down to your limit. Beginning to feel this stretch in the outer hip. Begin to feel however it is you feel. Again, channeling the burdens that you feel mentally, physically, whatever it is, into extra weight into the hips. Allow the hips to sink down towards the ground, pulling down towards the earth. All the while keeping the face as calm as you can. With every breath, acknowledging what it is that you feel. Physical tension in the body, mental tension in the mind. And as you exhale, consciously letting go of what you can. Two more breaths. Deep inhale. Calm exhale. Being present. Noticing the body, the breath, the mind here. And on your next exhale, releasing into the seat. Swing the back leg front all the way around and find yourself into a cross-legged seat. The opposite foot should be in front, so maybe this side feels a little weird. Finding this seat, inhale, again, hands on the outside of the knees. Pull the chest forward and up. And now exhale, keeping this slight arch of the back, pull the chest and belly forward. Pausing at this edge you feel. Now reaching the arms out and overhead, balancing here. Feel maybe extra strength in the back and the shoulders. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly releasing the hands down towards the ground. Keep pulling the chest and belly down and forward. Releasing to your limit. Finding this inward facing pose so you can really look into yourself. Pulling the hips behind you and pulling the fingertips in front of you. Two more breaths. Last inhale. And exhale, walking the hands into the body. Pressing into the hands to lift up and bring the knees back to tabletop position. In tabletop position, taking one round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, gaze forward. And exhale, round. Inhale to center. And exhale, walking the hands into the knees to sit back onto the heels. Tucking the toes under. Separate the knees about hips width apart, and again, standing up onto the knees. Check that the toes and the shins are parallel to each other, not splaying in or out. And again, bringing the hands to the hips. Pull the elbows behind you. See how close the elbows can get. Chest is opening, stretching the front body. Again, inhale here. And now exhale, begin to push the hips forward, rising the chest up towards the sky. Gaze up. Feel open, receiving. And exhale, stay here. Keep pushing the hips forward so you can push the thighs forward. 2 breaths. Acknowledge the discomfort. Be present. Deep inhale. And exhale, coming back upright. Sitting back down with the heels. Releasing the hands down to the fronts of the thighs. Sitting onto the toes, keep stretching into the backs of the feet for a few breaths here. If this is too much on the toes, if it's really absolutely too much, feel free to sit up slightly. But otherwise, try and stay down. Deep stretch into the backs of the feet, backs of the toes. Again, realizing, acknowledging, being here for that discomfort. With a calm breath, inhale and exhale. Intentional breathing, conscious breathing. Slow down the inhale and slow down the exhale. Last breath, finding your limit. You can stay here longer if you'd like, if that's what you need. Otherwise, exhaling, sitting up onto the knees, tucking the toes under, and again, finding this hero seat. We'll finish our class today with a little bit of a seated meditation. Find the crown of the head lifting up towards the sky. And exhale, pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Your body fully supported by the mat here, by your bones, by your muscles. Now we're going to tuck in the chin slightly, tuck the face into the neck so that the back of the head is in line with the back of the body. Bring the palms to heart center and staying here in this shape, beginning to listen to your thoughts. Whatever comes into the mind, acknowledging, seeing what value it adds or doesn't add, and letting go of what is not here to serve you. Maintaining the thoughts that bring you to a deeper place of compassion and empathy and presence and intention. Who are you? Be here. Be aware. Looking inside and looking outside. Wherever there is discomfort in your body or in your mind, fully acknowledge its source with clarity. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, releasing the hands by your sides, reaching the fingertips high overhead. And exhale, palms heart center. Last breath together here. Inhale, reaching all the way overhead, gathering positive energy and thoughts. And exhale, bringing it into heart center to bring you through the days, the weeks ahead. Bring the forehead down to the fingertips as a sign of gratitude. Feeling especially grateful for your ability to breathe and move freely. breath to feel grateful for the growth that you're capable of, mentally and physically. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your quick practice this morning, opening the heart and the mind. Namaste. Thanks everyone. See you in the next one.